Once I hit you with that bad space, you ain't coming back. No control, on the beach, you give me space like that. Hit you with that bad space, you ain't coming back.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Entertainment Curator, the channel where you let us know what we should or shouldn't be playing based upon your actions down below. Today I have Andrew.
Hey.
And we're checking out Tiny Tina's Wonderland. But before we fully get into it, the PYP for today is: would you rather use a cheese grater to remove all the skin from your left forearm, or attend a local yoga class and get naked halfway through?
See, I'm thinking the yoga class, because come on, like, it's a one deal. I'm embarrassed. I'll never go to that gym again, or a yoga class. Like, I had to go see a doctor after the fact of me grating my forearm with a grater.
Yeah, I mean, for people that know me, I can't do pain, so it's an easy one for me. It's definitely going to be the yoga class. Oh man. But let me know down in the comments below what you would choose. Again, use a cheese grater to remove all the skin from your left forearm, or attend a local yoga class and get naked halfway through. Now, the reason why I chose Andrew to jump on this is me and him have played a stupid amount of Borderlands.
Yeah, a lot.
And we didn't really like this one. But before we actually get into talking about why we didn't like this one, let's just kind of go through the Borderlands that we played in the past. So you started on Borderlands 1, which I think is insignificant in comparison to Borderlands 2.
Wrong.
No.
Like, you would never have started 2 unless you played 1.
No, I just played 2 from the beginning.
Unless, like, I suggested it in the first place. I don't think you would have played 1 or 2 to begin with. So no, it was significant. We needed to play 1 first.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. Because the thing is, without 2, I would have gone back to number 1.
No,
Yeah.
nonsense.
But anyways, why is number 1 good for you, to be honest?
Well, first off, when 1 came out, it was just a unique iteration of run and gun loot, squad play. The art style was exceptional at the time, as well as the open world RPG shoot 'em up. To me, that was kicking. The story was interesting enough where I loved it. It was great. I loved the concept, and just because I have nostalgia for the first iteration of new games that I play, that's why I enjoy it more than 2.
Was that the same thing with Fallout? I know this is a little bit of a side. Fallout 3 is your first one, right?
I mean, I've spent like a few hundred or 1,000 hours into Fallout.
Was that your first? Is Fallout 3 your first one, or was New Vegas your first one?
3 would have been the first one.
Okay. But you still think New Vegas is better?
At times.
Okay.
I flip-flop between the two. Honestly, they're both really great games.
That's fair.
And the same thing can be said about Borderlands, right? Like, Borderlands 1 has a unique place in my heart, and that's why I don't see it negatively at all in any context. Versus when we go to Borderlands 2, has a far superior story, but I still tend to go back to Borderlands 1 just for the nostalgia.
See, I honestly thought you liked Borderlands 1 story more than 2.
Like I said, at times, I flip-flop between that opinion.
Because for me, like, the biggest reason why I like Borderlands 2 is it's just the class systems are a lot stronger. And I don't mean stronger as in like strength. I mean like they're more rounded and they each have their own benefits. Whereas, I mean, I'm not saying like Borderlands 1 doesn't have that, but hey man, who doesn't like Axel? Axel is amazing.
I don't know, Roland? top tier.
No, no. I honestly think
No,
think Axel could beat
Wrong.
Roland.
Wrong opinion.
His
Can't beat
Axel,
Firehawk.
no. Axel's freaking turret is way better than Roland.
What? Just because you're able to stick it wherever you want and longbow it to random locations halfway across the map?
Yeah. Yeah, that's about right. I was gonna say the siren's stronger in 2, but it's the same siren, so it doesn't really matter.
It's Firehawk.
Isn't it
Second
Lilith?
one was
Oh, shit.
Maya.
Yes, it was Maya, and Maya is. Yeah, let's not go into that. Anyways, I just had to think about Maya in Borderlands 3, and that's sad. But yeah, Borderlands 2 for me, it's better in my opinion. But I think no matter what, like you said, the nostalgia of the first one you end up playing. So we would end up we ended up arguing that till the cows come home. Well, let's move to pre-sequel because everybody loves pre-sequel.
I don't know who everyone is, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. I don't think anybody likes pre-sequel. And honestly, if there's anybody right now that's watching that pre-sequel is the first one you played, first off, I'm sorry to hear that. Secondly, if you have nostalgia towards that and you think that's the better, you're wrong. But again, tell me though. I honestly give me your opinion as to why that's the best, because I would love to hear someone fully battle me on that. Because pre-sequel is so bad, and I mean later on we'll get into why pre-sequel is not as bad as I originally thought. But when you're going from 1, 2 to pre-sequel, I can't stand the lack of gravity. And it sounds so insignificant, but it's totally not. It changes the dynamic of the game a lot. And then you have Pickles. And I hope they never bring Pickles back for nostalgia in any way, shape, or form, other than to potentially kill him.
Just to send him off?
Yeah.
Somehow, some way? Damn.
Like Tiny Tina versus Pickles.
Tiny Tina? I would always pick Tiny Tina versus
For sure.
Pickles.
For sure.
Not even a
But
question.
let's be honest here. I'm pretty sure that's what Pickles was supposed to be in that story. There's a badass over here.
Headed your way.
And it fell completely short. Pickles is like fingernails on a chalkboard. Actually, I would find fingernails on a chalkboard soothing over Pickles.
I mean, I want to come to the defense of pre-sequel. Like, being able to kind of understand where Jack came from,
Okay.
gave you a better understanding of why 2 occurred, right?
Okay. You had to find something, really?
Yeah, I have to. Yeah, I don't know. You can't just say.
I mean,
police is
you
bad.
get. It's a very good point, though. Oh, we screwed up. I haven't been really looking at what I'm picking up. I'm just picking up legendaries and purples. I would
Same.
I would not be surprised if I found some better weapons. That'd be hilarious. Wards regen. What's this one? Ward delay? No. Don't care about that. Oh yeah. Remember we have the wards?
Oh, that's right.
And I don't know what to do with these.
You have to find the awards and shoot them. Remember?
Is it just one goes to the door? Does it go to the door every time, and then you just have to keep finding them?
I'm not 110% sure.
For some people that don't know, we oh yeah, and this blue orb. I don't know what to do with the blue orb.
Well, running through it doesn't do anything.
No, it doesn't. But yeah, we haven't played this game in a while. Prior to actually doing this recording. And we'll get to the reason why we haven't played this game in a while. But yeah. So moving from pre-sequel, you went into Tales of the Borderland.
Yeah. Tales of Borderlands.
Yeah. Which is amazing to me. Let's go to this one. Tales of the Borderland brought in a new character. And it's weird because it's like, even though being a new character, he fits the universe so well.
You know,
What?
I'm coming back to why I really liked 1, and it's Claptrap. Introduction of Claptrap is what really brings it in. I thought he was funnier in 1 than
What?
2.
Wait, isn't the whole meme about the stairs from number 2?
It is.
There you go. Come on. Even you quoted that probably what, last week?
I probably did.
There you go. I don't think you know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but you also had there was some sort of ninja thing that he had DLC that he had in 1, I believe.
Okay, yeah, his DLC in 1 is top tier. What other weapons do I have? Oh. And I'm down. The first time that I switch to a different gun, I get knocked down.
But two for sure had like a very good story.
Yeah.
There's no arguing that. Jack and 2 made the game what it is. He really brought it together, the whole deal.
It was nice seeing him in pre-sequel from the side of like almost a hero.
Well, you kind of see him as like the everyday man, just doing his own thing, trying not to get fired.
Yeah. He's
And
probably one of my favorite villains in a video game, to be honest.
Well, yeah, because he kind of justify his actions. Because ultimately, it's kind of seen as we're the bad guys, and he was only trying to do what was best for his daughter.
What was that? Wait. As we were also talking about it, what's the name of the character I'm talking to from Borderlands? From Tales of the Borderland?
Reese.
Reese. That's right. I'm getting a lot of legendary, like, melee weapons. That's it, though. Elemental damage. We have 239. No, 284. Nope, that's regen. Or delay.
But
Max
I know
reward.
we spent the most, absolutely the most amount of time in 2 though. Just in terms of grinding and hours spent with the whole gang, just grinding out, trying to get pearlescence and very high-end weapon mods and whatnot.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know about you, but look how much money you have in this game. I don't know if we can say that we didn't spend a lot of time in this game. How much money do you have right now?
In this game, I have 313 million.
Okay, I have 846 million.
So you have a lot more.
Yeah.
Whatever we did, I must have spent more at some point.
Probably for like slots.
Yeah, probably for slots.
Yeah. But after Tales of the Borderland, which was great, I can't even talk about the new Tales of the Borderland because I haven't played it yet. But you said it's supposed to be bad.
It's bad in the sense of the direction the story took.
Hmm.
I haven't played it yet. I've only seen reviews about it, so I'm very biased because that's only what I've read. I haven't played it myself either.
Yeah. Supposed to break this? No. Prevent it from being destroyed. Never mind. But Borderlands 3, that would be the next one we're talking about here. No, Delon, I'm not joining your party.
I think the problem with 3 really is that I know it's supposed to be a joke. A lot of it is with the characters interacting with one another, but in 3 they took it too far. They made it way too over the top.
What do you mean? In regards to how like the characters reacting, what do you mean by that?
In terms of just how the
banter?
villains interact with the characters.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna stay with this. For me, I just found...
It's always been kind of like a joking term, but serious in a sense.
Mm-hmm. I just found that the story in 3 was the one that was most lackluster. It felt like there was a lot of aspects of the game that didn't need to happen. And if those things didn't happen, the game wouldn't exist. And I know for some people listening to this would be like, hey JC, you're being extremely vague. I'm trying to. I don't really want to go too far. I mean, I did talk about a character before. But I don't want to go too far and actually ruin a game for anybody that actually wants to play these series. Like, I think the one thing that I want to make sure that people don't get confused on is, even though we might have some things to say about, you know, one of these titles, Borderlands hands down is one of the funnest experience to have with your friends, regardless of how the game is. It's still great. It's just stupid shoot 'em up action. It's great. I don't know. I really enjoy it. And even the worst version of Borderlands, I would play again. Or well, let's not say I'd play again, but if that's what the next iteration felt like, I'd play that. So if Borderlands 4 comes out and it's, you know, Pickles is in it, or if the story's like 3, I'll still play it. 100%. I'll play it right to at least beating it. I think every Borderlands for me is gonna at least get that from me.
At least a single playthrough? Yeah.
Yeah. Give me all these diamonds. Wait. What does the horse mean again? Oh god.
The horse.
We're just gonna stick with the chests. Stick with the chests. I don't need melee damage. We haven't been buying things. I hope we're not gonna get to the end and just be too underwhelmed. Quartz. Badass over here. Oh, I have new... Wait, I have new points available? I can level up my character? Did they do a level increase on this game?
No, so the level increase is not for your
or
character.
just badass level?
Character max level in this game is 40, right?
Oh, okay.
But your mythic levels can be increased,
Oh, okay.
and that's where they allow you to level up your character in that sense.
Gotcha.
It seems like we're forgetting to talk about the fact that 2 introduced us to the Tiny Tina DLC, Bunkers and Badasses.
Which I think is obviously the reason why we have Tiny Tina's Dragon Keep and Wonderland in the first place. I think Tiny Tina is definitely a beloved character for the entire series by, I would argue, everybody. Her approach to mayhem in like a childlike psychotic state is hilarious.
Yeah.
Out troll. And below that. Which to me, honestly, like, you know, taking into the game where we're at right now, I don't know. When Dragon Keep first came out, which was kind of like the devs testing out what could be, like a game that's built all inside Tina's imagination. Dragon Keep being kind of more along the lines of like Dungeons and Dragons, right?
Yeah,
And
they
then
fully embraced that.
yeah, and then they brought it over here, but like when it was on Dragon Keep, I was just like, I mean, this is nifty, and it kind of feels like a decent DLC, but could this really be a full game? And they pushed forward into this, you know, we don't even have like power-ups. We have like, we don't have ultimate moves. We just have magic. And it's, I don't know, it's weird. It doesn't fit for me. And we do also have these little companions here. And I'm not gonna lie, I appreciate the companions, but I don't know if I would say that, oh, we're going into a boss. Crap, is there anything else that we can get before we have to go in there? No, doesn't look like it. What are you in the menu for?
I just wanted to drop 1 or 2 things.
Ridiculous. Yeah, this is a boss. Oh, this one. Okay. Oh yeah, aiming at the dots. Do I have something better? Nope. Nope. So you gotta always make sure that you're... Oh, crap. That you develop your character balanced. So you always have something against the... What would you call it?
Well, there's
the element?
different, elemental things they have. So they have armor. So with armor, you want to have something corrosive. With flesh, you want to have some fire weapons. If they're robotic, you want to have electric weapons. And there's some enemies that are clad in fire. So you want to have some frost type damage weapons.
Is that what you have right now?
In that sense, you want to have all of them equipped in your slots, so that way you can counter all of that.
I took all of that fire to the point where I didn't even know where I was at and ran off the map.
Oh, is it just me? Oh man.
Yeah, it's just you, but
Just
I'm
gotta
good.
clutch it.
I'm good.
Just
I'm
gotta
good.
clutch it.
Fortunately, this one doesn't have like a barrier you can't go through.
Yeah, because I know in other iterations it actually prevents you from rejoining.
Yeah. Ouch. So that's hurting myself. Can you give me another bar here? There we go. I'm like constantly on fire. Yes, we know, Delan. We know. Looks like JC should have put his do not disturb on.
JC's just a really popular guy.
No, let's not say that. Let's not say that. If I was to join the party with Delan right now, he'd probably be like, why are you playing Borderlands? You should be playing Diablo 4. Yes, I know.
Ooh, shiny.
I'm not... All I got was like... I only got like a pack and 2 melee weapons that were legendary. Oh yeah, that's right. You feed the bunnies. Feed the bunnies your crystals. You could get something. What do I want? I want an assault. That's probably... None of that's probably gonna be good, to be honest. Where's the assault? Oh, here. Eat all my crystals. And give me nothing. Give me so much nothing. Oh my god. Wait, where is... Okay, yeah. No. 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 None of these are better on the damage side. And I don't need the money, so I don't care. You ready?
Yeah, they all suck.
Yeah. I mean, we're like... What are we here? I'm only 6 achievements away from being done this. Defeat Imelda the Sandwich at their highest difficulty. I don't know what that is. Defeat Fjordor the Soul Warden at their highest difficulty. And then defeat Redmorn the Trivern at the highest difficulty. I'm assuming this is one of those... Oops. I don't know. Maybe another... Chaos Chamber type area in the game that has a boss that I'm supposed to beat on the highest difficulty. That's my guess. Like, Borderlands always has, like, 3 or 4 different Chaos Chamber-esque type areas. What did I miss? This is gonna be, like, craps, right? I mean, no yellows in here. All purple.
I had
Make
a
it
lot of gold come out.
I actually heard them come out. How did you not pick up all the golds?
I was shooting stuff.
I would agree, though, that I do like some of the customization levels in this game. Like choosing, like, color palettes. What was it? The armor decorations. I actually thought that stuff was kind of cool. Where is it? No, where is it? Is it even in here? The hero statue. I thought the hero statue was kind of a nifty idea, but however, it wasn't really executed well. It ends up being something that's just like, really kind of who cares? Like, I wish there was something more to it, but obviously I guess there's not really much more you could do with it. But, I don't know. Like, am I talking to myself on this? Like, do you feel the statue thing was important or not?
It, yeah, I would have to agree with it. 'Cause it's kind of like
It's
a
there.
deal where it's there. I mean,
Yeah.
it kind of shows, hey, this is my character. I'm badass.
Mm-hmm.
But do I necessarily care about that? Personally, no. Um, it's a nice added touch, but it's not like necessary personally.
Got a new color. The color's called Neon Glow. For my banner. Again, another thing that I don't know if it's really important because the banner just sits behind you on your screen. You can see it right there on my screen. So kind of to the left of this readout for this gun called the Woolly Bully Magus of Haunted Castle. But other than that, yeah, I didn't see much. Even the emotes kind of give you feelings of like Fortnite, which I don't know. Like I've never actually saw myself doing emotes while playing. And heck, there might be people that are totally down for it though. Where's Kimchi? Who's Kimchi? This is Tiny Thickness. But who's Kimchi? I have a second. I said a second name for a character. Kimchi. I don't even know what Kimchi is. I think I might have named Kimchi in one of my other games, but this one's Tiny Thickness. Can you saw in your area? Do you have two pet names or one pet name?
I'm not. Do I have a pet?
Your face looked really messed up there for a second. From this angle, that looks horrible.
That's great.
No, just so you know how like the cell shading aspect of Borderlands has kind of like the hard black line that outlines your character. When I look at you from a very specific angle, it truncates your nose, so your face has a very definite straight line, and it looks really weird. But when I come close to you, then I can actually see like your nose and everything else comes out. But I don't know. That's just a random thought. Is there anything else you kind of wanted to comment on when it comes to the Borderlands game? Oh God, Delon.
So it really was with, I think, 2 when they started adding the shift keys. Remember how in the game there's this golden chest in the
Oh
main
yes,
battlefield,
yeah. The shift codes,
and
you get them on Twitter.
you could usually get them on Twitter, Facebook, but usually what you could do is just go to Twitter, find a group that's solely dedicated to finding the keys, and just glance at it ever so often to get free keys for random things, just holidays or random giveaways that Gearbox wants to do. And that's how some really good weapons were found in that way when we were playing.
I mean, I would argue that was it Borderlands 2? I want to say 2. I actually had an abundance of keys to the point where it wasn't even necessary anymore. I was just using keys for just fun.
I think it was there where we had like 100 or so.
Yeah, it was too much, and I think in this one though, do they even have it in this one?
They do. I think if you pre-ordered, you get a limited amount.
I'm already at 0 right now. I can see it in the bottom right. Do you have any keys?
I have one actually.
Where is the chest right now for that?
It's in the main town.
We can go back to it. I want to see if you get it. Let's go back and see if you even get anything remotely. Obviously, we can't visually see it because I can't see your screen. But we'll see if it's even worth it.
Here, I'll do us a favor. I'll drop some stuff and just grab whatever and drop in front of you, just so you can see.
Oh, cool. Fair. We'll see if it's even something worth it for me. Wait, why is there a giant tornado?
That's because the Dragon Lord was gonna destroy everything. Remember?
Yes, that's right.
I mean, that's like visually, it looks fantastic. This game looks fantastic still. Uh, just everything going on.
Yeah, there's a lot more to it in this one. All right, right here. Let's see what you got.
I gotta
You gotta
drop
drop
some
first.
stuff to. Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna take all of it. No, I'm just kidding. I won't. We've got eggplants, tomatoes, bananas.
All right.
Something.
Open sesame.
Well, I can actually see what you got. Never mind, I can see it. Ooh, that pistol's actually better than what I current. Well, that's better than my. Do I actually? Am I even holding a pistol right now?
Let me see how this goes. Oh, it's one of the.
What's wrong with that?
It's one of the special types where you have to start it up to start shooting, and it just gets
Oh.
more inaccurate as you go.
Okay. Well, I have. Oh. I kind of have the same thing. No, I have a Teodor. Teodori? How do you say it again? Tediore? Teodor?
It's a gun NATO that you unleash when you reload that.
Yeah. And this one, it's got crystals. And then these two is what you saw me using throughout the entire video. Just kind of your standard SMGs and assault rifles. You have a bat following you, a bat gun.
Yeah. When you reload it, it has a little bat.
Is it electric type?
No, this is ice.
Oh. Interesting. But yeah.
But yeah, like definitely in terms of just the creativeness of the devs to make new weapon types, has always been kind of cool. You know.
I'll give them that.
Yeah.
For sure.
The guns might look very similar, but the abilities that they have typically vary.
Which, I mean, is where a lot of the replayability of this game comes into, to find that perfect blend, I guess, if you will, of abilities and stats, if you will. That's what you really want to find, and that's what, like, you know, you'll see people talking about it online, like, they're going to launch this gun, and it can do this, this, and this, and you'll be like, oh, cool, and I have to get it from this boss, and that's where you start, you know, grinding some bosses. I didn't do it that much in this game, to be honest. You know, Borderlands 2, I did it a lot, especially when you're trying to get those pearlescents. But I just found in this game, there wasn't really a need for it. Oh. What did you just do?
I hit one of the D10s or D20s.
Oh, that actually counted for me, because I was just like, I heard Tiny Tina talking, and I was like, what is going on right now? Where was it? On top of this awning here?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Anyways, I don't want to drag this out too much. You know, like I said, if you're looking for something to play with your friends, this is definitely the series for you, regardless of which one you choose, whether it be 1, 2, pre-sequel, 3, Dragon Keep, or Wonderlands. It's a fantastic game to play with your friends. Obviously, just to let you know, little disclaimer, Tales from the Borderlands is not a game to play with your friends. It's just a single-player game. But it's still a great game to play. But, you know, if I had to put my vote on one of the games, I would still say 2. That would be the game I would say anybody should start off on. And you'll enjoy the series. Even if there's some story aspects or character aspects that you don't like, overall, I think you should still enjoy the series. Do you agree, Andrew, or are you still, you know, you would rather somebody start on 1?
No, dude, you should definitely, if you're gonna start it off right. Do 1 first. Come on.
Yeah, I just found my D20 as well. But I'll just leave it there. So if you want to see us I don't even know what. You know what? No, I'm not even gonna say that. I was gonna offer whether you guys want to see us play this series, but we played it enough. If a new Borderlands comes out and you want to see us play that, let us know in the comments down below. And when a new Borderlands drop, we can play that straight through from start to finish. And we'll kind of go from there. But until next time, whether you guys are online or offline, stay focused. Get yours. See ya.
Yeah.